played a major role in the Fastnet disaster of 79, I think it was.
What was that? Oil rig?
No, it was a yacht race.
Right, okay.
It went out of, I think it was Plymouth or somewhere, out to the Fastnet lighthouse and back.
Yeah. And
then this horrendous storm blew up, and there were quite a few fatalities. But I think 771 and 814 with the Sea Kings and the RAF from Chivener, they all mucked in and saved, 20 or 30 lives, basically.
Wow. Well, thank you for that. You're welcome, legends. You join us as we just do some prelims on this beautiful machine before we see it fly. This is Martin's Mark 1 Wessex, and a little bit similar to the previous Wessex that I showed you, the Mark 5. This is not something that you can go out and buy from Roban or Vario. Yeah. This is designed from the ground up. And when I say ground up, I mean ground up. I mean, the engineering that's gone into this is admirable, even if you don't know what it is that you're looking at. It's an amazing thing as a model. And then when you add on to that, well, it also flies as well. That is extraordinary. But look, this is a beautiful machine. This is based on a real tail number, X-ray Papa 159, the Royal Navy. Martin served with the Royal Navy in the Fleet Air Arm, and he's dedicated this machine essentially to one of the girls that he used to work on, and as you heard as we cut in the intro there, was involved in the Fastnet disaster, etc. Martin, is there anything you'd like to say about this beautiful machine before we see her fly?
There are a few Mark IIs and Mark Vs possibly flying in the world.
Yeah.
But this is the only Mark 1.
Yeah.
Because it's mainly the start system. The Mark II and the Mark V, twin Rolls-Royce Gnomes, electric start.
Yes.
This is a single engine with a AVPIN cartridge start.
Ah.
So the risk assessment on restoring the full size is just out of this world.
Yeah,
it's
indeed.
Highly explosive, carcinogenic, and so dangerous. Well, it's a monofuel. It'll burn underwater. So this is the only Mark 1 Wessex flying in the world.
The only Mark 1 Wessex flying in the world.
It's a bit smaller than...
yeah. Paul's Mark 5, we saw the
winch?
The winch system work. Does the winch system work on this?
Yeah. I normally do.
Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me.
It also has a cargo release unit that works underneath for underslung loads.
Yeah. Wow. What about for let's talk for our geekies, our geeks out there. So what is this running on? What's its main?
It's running on 12 cell.
12 cell LiPo.
10 amp batteries.
Okay.
They provide about 3 kilos of ballast in the nose.
Right.
So it's got a very long tail and a short nose. So, they help to balance it quite nicely.
And what about ESC wise? I mean,
ESC is a Spectrum 130 amp choppy.
Wow. 130 amp. Normal servos?
Yeah. Not what they are now.
And what about fly-barless system? What do you use for fly-barless system?
This is a Nazar H system.
Wow. Okay.
It's quite old now.
Yes.
It's not supported, but I've got used to it. And
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
You got it.
Exactly that, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Martin. Let's see this wonderful machine fly.
We'll just have a gentle
Yeah, no pressure. Look at that. Bloody hell. Who would have thought all these years later, I'll say this while Martin's doing some prelims here, and along with my brethren who served with me in Her Majesty's, His Majesty's now Armed Forces, particularly in the late 80s in Northern Ireland. We lived in Wessexes. We were all forever dropped off and picked up in Wessex, flown by the RAF, actually. We've got a sound module in this. Beautiful. So Bella has got a sound module, but it doesn't sound like that, does it? That is a much better APU sound. And of course, a lovely slower start up. Beautiful. Let's give her some space.